Hi everyone, it's Nathan and Grace and welcome back to our YouTube channel.
We're staying at the Schiller Hotel in Amsterdam. We're on the beach and we're going to see if we think it's worth the money.
This is the hotel from the front and the price reveal will be at the end of this video. The hotel is in such a great location. This is the hotel up here, and then as you go around it's like right in the middle of a square. I'm not sure what the name of the square is, do you know?
That's the name. I'll try and pronounce it, but it's definitely going to be incorrect. It's Rembrandtplein Square.
Rembrandtplein Square in Amsterdam. So we'll give you a little walk around of the area so you know what's nearby, but this is literally the perfect location in Amsterdam. There's a few nightclubs over this way, there's restaurants, there's a little English pub over there which we definitely want to try at some point, and there's just loads going on. It's such a nice little area. This is the main entrance of the hotel, and here is where the breakfast buffet is, and then over here there are some free waters. What else is down here? Oh my god, there's free pick and mix, guys. This is my dream. You know me, I love sweets and pick and mix. And then they've got a bunch of little Easter decorations up because yesterday was actually Easter Monday. I'm not sure if this guy is like famous, or well, he's obviously famous, but like imagine if like one of our famous statues of like the Queen or something in the UK just had these bunny ears on. That is actually hilarious. So we checked into this hotel last night and we had our first night's sleep when we arrived, and this room is room 117 on the first floor, and it is right overlooking like the square that this hotel is in. So as much as this hotel is in a great location, if you get like one of the rooms at the very front on like the first floor, which we have, you are right next to like a bunch of nightclubs which are open until 5 a.m. so that is definitely something to be aware of. They do give you free earplugs, but me and Nathan are really light sleepers, but we did speak to reception about it last night and they rang us first thing this morning and they were like, yeah, we've got a new room for you. It's like the same kind of room that we booked. I think this is a junior suite room, so they've got us another junior suite that we can move into, which we're going to do. But I did want to show you still like the view outside of the windows in this room before we move out of it, and then we'll give you like a full room tour of the next room. So here are the big windows in our current room 117, and this is the square right outside, so it's actually the perfect room for people watching. That's why I'm a little bit gutted that we're leaving this room, because I was sat on this little thing for ages last night, this little windowsill, just people watching, because this is like one of the really famous squares in Amsterdam. There's like loads and loads to do around here, so I am a bit gutted that we're going to be leaving. But the noise from this nightclub down here on the left, which is like this building right here that you can see, this is like the roof of the nightclub, which is open till 5 a.m, so it was very loud. There was a lot of bass going on, so that's definitely something to be aware of if you are coming to this hotel. But if you let them know in advance that you don't want one of these rooms, they should be able to accommodate. If only they had double glazing, and then there would be like no problems. I'd be able to people watch and sleep at the same time. To be fair, I did sleep, but like just not as great as I would have liked to because of the bass from the nightclub. One thing I will point out about the hotel is this is the main lobby and this is the lift, because this is such an old hotel that was literally opened in 1912, as it says on there. This is the lift and it is literally a door. There is another like more newer one here which you can get. Oh, this is actually on 0. So we could just get in this one, but we're going to get in this one just to show you what it's like because it's so old school. So this is the normal lift. It is absolutely huge and better to get in if you've obviously got luggage and stuff, but this one is just like such a funny experience that we're going to get in this one. Show you. Oh, here it's coming. Someone might be in it, to be fair. Oh no, no one's in. Do you want to open it, Nathan? It is literally a door. It's so funny. And then this is it when you get in it. A little bit small, and then
this is the best bit about it. So when you're going up, normally a lift door closes.
Yeah.
This is just open.
It just stays open. Like that's the door there to floor 1. That is actually, I've never seen this in a lift before. Like there is no doors. This is just like open. That is so funny.
Floor 3.
Floor Oh!
Yeah, and I think this lift is definitely as old as the building is.
Do you think? They probably had like some new like wiring and
Yeah,
whatever.
they've definitely had to do some maintenance, but this is old. Look how you open the door as well, watch this. Just push it.
That is so crazy. And now we're just walking back to our new room. Oh, there's
doors are heavy,
I know.
actually.
There are heavy doors in this building, you got it? So we're just walking along to our room. Our new room, as we said, is 511. We're just walking along to it now. Okay, hello everyone. So as I said earlier, we were originally in one of the junior suite rooms, but it was facing the square. It was very loud at night off all the nightclubs and stuff. So we just went down to reception to get the keys to our new room, but they said they've got no junior suites left, which I think is one of the like expensive rooms, but they've got none left, and two, all of the junior suites are actually facing the square, so no matter what floor we were on, we would have still heard the noise. So they've moved us to one cheaper room called the Superior Room. That is what we are in now. So we'll give you a little tour of it and see if you think it's worth it. But the hotel staff have been really, really great. As soon as we explained the problems, they were like, yep, it's no problem, like we'll get you moved. So it's all sorted. We're happy now. We're in this new room. It is warm outside today. The sun is like blaring in through these windows. So we'll give you a little tour. This is the room we are in. It is room 511 on the 5th floor. Let's give Nathan a knock. Hello.
And just come for a room tour.
Here we are. So this is a little overview of the full room. It is so nice and modern in here.
This bed is absolutely massive.
And knowing if it's anything like the bed we had in the other room, it will be very, very comfy.
Love this mirror as well. Look at the size of that.
Yeah, we've got a huge full length mirror with a bunch of natural lighting coming from these windows. We'll show you the view last because that is definitely the best bit. What have we got around here? Is this the bathroom, Nathan?
Yeah, that's the bathroom in there.
In the bathroom. Thanks, Nathan. Oh my God. This is so nice. We've got a big waterfall shower with the hose as well. We've got the toilet, of course, a sink, a mirror with one of the little magnifying glasses, hair dryers, soaps, body lotion, literally everything you could need is in here.
In the cupboard, you've got all the essentials, ironing board, safe, and even some bathrobes.
Oh yeah, and a little pair of slippers. So this is all complimentary, included in your stay. What we got over here? Oh, there's a coffee machine in this one. There was a coffee machine, not old one. We didn't know if there would be one in the new one, but there is. There's more storage cupboards. We're here for 5 nights as well, so we'll probably use a lot of this storage.
We've even got a mini fridge.
Nathan's favourite part. That is the best thing though, when you come back to your room and there's a bunch of cold drinks in there.
You need a mini fridge.
Is it cold as well?
Nice and cold.
Nice and cold. And then of course, we've got a TV, a little desk, and then it's time to show you the main event. Nathan, do you want to do the honours of opening the window?
Open the window, look at this view.
It is actually gorgeous.
I love how the windows open as well.
Yeah, they're like,
so wide.
because normally in hotels, they do them like vents.
Yeah.
So you don't actually open the windows and get fresh air.
Look at that.
This is like a big, wide window, and guys, come on. Look at this view. It couldn't get more authentic than these. These are like the proper authentic buildings. I feel like I need to whisper because it's so peaceful out here and the sun is shining. Wow, what a day. Look at all the tall buildings in the distance as well. Gorgeous. So guys, we have made it to breakfast. Here is a little walkthrough of the buffet. So we've got like the desserty bits here with a bunch of different sauces. I'll show you them closer in a minute. We've got butter. What is this? Some sort of croissant. We've got all of the bread. The bakery section is one of my favorites. To be fair, we've came quite late at breakfast, so like everything's looking a bit bare, but there's still loads of options considering it's nearly finished. And this is all like picky bits. We've got cereal here, which I always go for in the mornings. All of these like cereal toppings. There's literally like M&Ms in here.
Bananas, apples.
Bananas, apples. There's like all of the cold meats here. So you've got like your ham and your cheese and salami. What's all this? Some sort of cheese or hummus. Cheese and hummus, chickpeas. You can make a little salad. I always think when they have like salad stuff at breakfast, it is so good because you can make like a little salad pack lunch to take out with you, because in Amsterdam you do a lot of steps, and you can make like a little pack lunch with the salad stuff at breakfast.
There is a little section over here with some hot food in. We've got some scrambled eggs, sausages, tomatoes and beans.
And I think they do restock all of this if you just ask them. We just asked if we could have some more scrambled egg and sausages, and they were like, yeah, no problem.
And the last, but maybe the most important, a coffee machine.
A giant coffee machine. You can get coffee, cappuccino, espresso, hot milk.
All the coffee lovers will be loving it.
And there's all of this, like, there's loads of different teas. I actually love these, like, clipper teas. I get these in Tesco. Thank you so much. That's our food being delivered to the table.
Let's give it a review.
And there's also a bunch of these syrups. Nathan was just using, was it this one used?
Yeah, chocolate cookie, but these syrups are all so good.
Yeah, the morning syrups are the best. And what did you have that with, your latte in the morning?
This with an espresso hits different.
So at first we thought the breakfast selections was just what we showed you in there, but they've actually got this menu, and it's got on it Dutch pancakes with butter, avocado smash and tacos with onions, cheese and creme fraiche, an omelette with cheddar and spring onion, which is what me and Nathan got, and then you can also get some fried eggs with bacon. I don't know about anyone else, but I always find that in countries that like aren't the UK, the bacon's like really hard and like, what's the word, like crunchy, like streaky bacon, but I like the thick back bacon that you get in the UK, so I'm always like on edge about getting bacon in other countries. Here is a close-up again of this menu, and this stuff is all included in the price you pay for the breakfast. Also, just an FYI, if you pre-book the breakfast, like pay the day before, I think you pay like €22, whereas if you just turn up on the day, it might be like 26 or 27, but I'll confirm the prices when we're back to the room, because that's where I've got like the little bit of paper with the prices on.
The omelette with spring onion have came, and they do look good, but Gracie's definitely looks better than mine.
I think mine is just like presented so well. Yours was maybe made first.
But it's a taste that matters.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to give it a taste test?
Yeah, let's give it a go. Get this corner bit with all the spring onions.
Yeah, get some of the spring onion. I'm excited to hear your thoughts. Is it cheesy? I love it when an omelette's like so cheesy.
It's boiling.
It's boiling. Is it good though?
That is a good omelette.
Is it? I'm excited to try mine. Right, let's cut into my omelette. As I said, I like a cheesy omelette, so that's how I'm gonna rate it on the cheesiness. Oh, that is cheesy. It's got a bit of a cheese pull on it as well. I don't know how well you can see, but look at that. I like this. We wanted to give the breakfast like a true rate and feast, so we only booked it for today before we booked it for any other days to make sure that it was worth it first before we booked to come again. But this is really, really good. Nathan has also ordered some of the Dutch pancakes. Is it with butter, Nathan?
Yeah, it's with butter, and they are definitely Dutch pancakes.
Yeah, they are like proper Dutch pancakes. You got some ice and sugar on as well. These look incredible. Nathan's like the type of person at breakfast, you get like a dessert and a main meal.
Already had the omelette, now I need these. I've just tasted one of the pancakes, and I'm not gonna lie, they were a bit dry.
Really?
I was expecting them to be a bit sweeter, but maybe that's just how they have them in the Netherlands.
Yeah, maybe. It's strange though, because they've got like butter and ice and sugar on.
See, it does even look pretty dry in the middle.
Yeah, maybe you should like go and add some of the like syrups in there, like maybe the jam or something to it.
Yeah, definitely got enough syrups to choose from.
Yeah.
And there's even loads of toppings that you could add.
Oh yeah, like the marshmallows and stuff. I didn't even think of
Marshmallows,
that.
M&Ms.
I know having sweet stuff like this is a controversial one at breakfast, but these sauces are actually insane. So there's apple cinnamon jam, peanut butter, chocolate hazelnut spread, which will be like Nutella, acai honey and strawberry jam. My favourite section of breakfast is the juice section. I always get orange, so that's what I'm going for.
Me and Grace have a rivalry going on. I'm apple and she's orange.
Literally every morning I have orange and Nathan has apple, but I just don't understand how you can have apple juice for breakfast. Orange is like what you're meant to have.
Apple is so much better.
No, it's not. Let us know in the comments what you think is better. And that is just refilling as you lay. I love it when it does that in hotel, let us show you. When you put the drinks back on these little like pressure plates after you've poured them out, they refill.
Unlimited apple juice glitch.
Unlimited apple juice. There's also a multi-fruit, which is good to get your vitamins and immunity in. After travelling on a plane, there's pink grapefruit and red beef apple, which I don't think I want to try. Red beef apple.
Red beet, it's a fruit.
Nathan has just pointed out that it's red beet, like beetroot, considering there is a picture of beetroot. I should have got that, but I thought it said red beef. That is actually hilarious. Guys, the staff at breakfast was so cute. They've seen us filming and asked to follow our YouTube channel. So we've just got a new subscriber. So if you're watching this video, hi guys.
One step closer to 10k.
The sun is shining today. I'm sweating, so I'm gonna put my sunglasses back on. But of course, we booked this day with On the Beach Holidays. I don't know about anyone else, but when you think of On the Beach, you think like Turkey, Tenerife, you think hot summer holidays. I didn't even know that they did city breaks. And it makes it so much easier doing package holidays, especially to cities. You get your hotel, you get all of your extras, your flights, like your transfers if you want them, all in one place. We will still be revealing the price for all of this at the end of the video, but in the meantime, enjoy exploring the rest of the hotel with us.
It is a shame that the bar's closed because it actually does look really nice in here, but we'll still show you as well.
Yeah, it is such a nice bar. As I said in the other clip, I'm not sure when this is reopening. The breakfast area, which is through those curtains, is still open, but the bar is not, which is a shame because it's so nice in here. Look at the size of this bar and all the drinks choice they've got. So hopefully the renovation or whatever they're doing to this will be open again soon.
They've even got a little porch area down here which looks a bit more modern than the rest of this bit.
Yeah, it's like a proper conservatory in here, and this would be, again, a great spot for people watching, which you guys know I love to do. So it is a shame that this is closed, but maybe we'll ask at the desk when this bit's going to reopen. Hi! Sorry, just one more question please. When will the bar reopen, do you know? Is it like under maintenance or something?
The bar, I think it will be open in May.
In May?
15 May.
Thank you. Well guys, the bar is reopening in May, so we're literally a couple weeks too early. And of course the bar in the hotel is closed at the minute, but it doesn't really matter because of how good this location is.
Yeah, you could literally go next door and there's hundreds of bars.
Yeah, there's bars all the way around this square. Literally everywhere you turn there's some sort of bar or supermarket or nightclub, so I don't think you'll be low on alcohol. Hi guys, it is now another day in the hotel of the hotel vlog. It is actually our second last day here. We check out tomorrow, so we thought we'd give you a little rundown and everything, our favourite things, our least favourite things, and also the all important thing, the price. I'm loving all of the decorations for King's Day. Everything is orange. This had the bunny ears on the other day, I showed you, and today's got the orange flower chain and the crown for King's Day. I know, he's in high demand. The other day he had bunny ears on.
That's a good deal to be fair. Like €3 and you get 48 hours.
€3 for 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that actually is, and they're good quality brollies as well. Considering it always rains in Amsterdam and we spent €8 on like the most terrible umbrella yesterday, this is like a really good thing to have. And you can see they're popular as well because loads of them are gone. Of course, this is the main lobby area. They've got like orange decorations everywhere for King's Day, which is tomorrow. But we thought this area was just like a little lobby area, but Nathan has discovered something.
So when I was looking online to book it, I looked through all the pictures and it has a picture of this.
That is literally this room.
It's definitely not here. There's no snacks or drinks or anything like this. But it's definitely this room, so
yeah.
I'm not sure what they're doing, but they definitely need to remove that because it's kind of false advertisement.
Yeah, it definitely is, because it literally says they've got a shop on site, but there is no shop in here, just some chairs. So unless it's getting built or if it's been here and they've removed it, we don't know, but we thought we'd let you know.
I'm just wondering, where is this place?
This was before the renovation. The hotel had this, the F&B. Well, yeah, it's F&B.
Oh, so...
Yeah, but they take out.
Oh, so they used to have it, but it's not here anymore?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So it turns out there's been no shop for many years, but that member of staff was lovely, and he said he told his manager.
It's just so random, like, it's something you would just remove off the website straight away as soon as it's gone.
Yeah, very, very random. But the rest of the hotel is great. We've been having a great time. So, of course, as we said, we booked this trip through On the Beach Holidays, and I think for a city break, I found it so much easier doing it this way, because with city breaks, like, cities are big places, and trying to find a hotel in the centre, book your flights, like, sort out your travel from the airport to the hotel, and all your extras, your baggage, everything that goes with it, I found it much easier doing it this
just
way.
having it all in one is so much easier.
Yeah, literally, when we got the booking confirmation come through, everything was on one email, our flights, our hotel, our baggage we had included, like, transfers and everything we needed was all in one place.
This is definitely the best hotel we've stayed in location-wise.
Oh, 100%, because we've been to Amsterdam many times and this location is just perfect. It's so close to everything. I'd say everything is like 15-minute walk max.
Yeah, max.
We didn't actually realise when we booked this that it was the weekend of King's Day that we were travelling, which is literally the biggest celebration of the year in the Netherlands.
And it only happens once a year.
Once a year, so it's a big event. Hotel prices are obviously a lot higher than normal, so bear that in mind when we tell you the price of this. So the total price of this holiday for return flights, 5 nights in this hotel, are bags. We had 25 kg checked in bags each way, seats on the plane, and I think that's everything. All of the extras were had, and of course with on the beaches, all protected and everything. But the total price was, drum roll please Nathan. It was £2,410.37. Of course, that is with it being a very peak time to visit Amsterdam, so let us know in the comments what you think of this price. If anyone has any questions about anything that we might have missed out or anything else about the hotel or the holiday, please leave them in the comments and we will reply to as many as we can.
Thank you so much Chat on the Beach for having me.
We've literally had the best time. And Nathan, what have they got to do?
They've got to like, comment and subscribe.
Bye guys.